In any classroom, there will be students from diverse backgrounds with varying levels of skills and knowledge and different learning preferences, sometimes learning difficulties as well. To reach all the students in the classroom, I'll use the following strategies. Firstly, scaffolding. This is something especially helpful for low-performing students. By breaking down complex tasks into steps, I can help students master each step one at a time. And the aim is to move students towards being able to do these tasks independently. Secondly, I'll provide a variety of activities. I'll use educational games and quizzes to help motivate students with low interest in the subject matter. I'll use visual and kinesthetic activities to help students who prefer learning with visual materials or by doing things with their hands. For example, when teaching students about ionic compounds, we could use plasticine to use a model to represent the compound and the arrangement of ions in it. Thirdly, I'll differentiate assessment so that students have maximum opportunity to demonstrate their knowledge and skills in the way best suited to them. I'll provide extra challenges which gifted students can take up and offer alternative formats of assessment. For example, if a student struggles with writing but loves drawing and creating animations, I might allow the student to present information in a diagram or an animation. To incorporate numeracy into my lessons, I'll use the following activities. I'll review numerical concepts, especially when starting a new unit. So key concepts like place value, indices, and formal units of measurement. Secondly, I'll explicitly model key numeracy skills, such as performing calculations using mathematical formulae in physics or balancing chemical equations. I'll give students practice in representing data in tables and graphs, and I'll also explicitly teach students how to interpret trends from graphs. To improve students' literacy, I'll use the following activities. I'll give students written texts on scientific topics to engage with. I'll give them questions that will enhance their understanding. And I might also provide a list of statements based on the text that students select to be true or false, again, to enhance students' understanding of written text. Secondly, I'll work on scientific terminology with students and give them games and activities to reinforce that vocabulary. For example, gap fill activities or bingo. So I would read aloud definitions of scientific terms and students would have to select the appropriate term on their bingo sheet. Thirdly, I'll explain the morphology of scientific words to help students remember and better understand the terminology. For example, explaining prefixes like hyper and hypo. And finally, I'll give students explicit instruction and practice in the writing of scientific reports, talking them through the specific phrases and vocabulary used in report writing and giving them practice so that when they come to communicating their ideas in reports, they're well prepared.